Hello, and welcome back to twitch.tv/EpitaphFox. Today, we are continuing our playthrough of Ooblets. I'm testing something out with some OBS settings regarding quality. So if the stream dies, I will reset it back to where it was, where I knew it was working. But hopefully the changes that I've made work out. I am just going to pull up the stream on my phone just to kind of see how it looks right now. Again, it's about quality, so that's why I'm like most interested in. So far, it actually just kind of looks the same, which I mean is kind of what I expected. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll pause it on that. And turn my Wi-Fi off just so there's no like internet interruption. No. All right. We're probably going to have a message from Tinsel. Called it. You're awake. I think we're going to hit 100 signatures on our Save Badsham petition any minute now. Well, I mean, that's great, Tinsel, but I need to check the quality of the stream. I mean, more or less it looks the same. Right? All right. I mean, the fact that like I have text popping up is kind of like my bar for testing this kind of thing. If only because it's usually the text that's a little too blurry on the stream itself. So I mean, like, maybe it's a little better. I'll need to actually do like a comparison on the VOD in particular, but we'll get there when we get there. That's fine. As long as the stream doesn't die or I don't start losing frames out of nowhere, I'm okay to keep the setting where it is. But it's such a small difference, if I can even call it a difference, honestly. Just because, like, from how I'm looking at it, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a difference, but I feel like there is even just a minuscule difference. I was hoping for a bigger difference with what the setting was that I switched out, but it also confirms a few things that if I want to improve it even more than what it is, I will need to do some type of upgrade of some kind. Oh, excuse me. By the way, water time. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Let's run over to the Oobnet Tower. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta check our mail first, Tinsel. Officer Zuffle has a hanker for a go-go cupcake. I don't know what that is. We still have the hang-ups during loading screens, but that's, I think, one half the game and the other half my capture card. Oh, it's arrows pointing me to the next objective. That's what that was. Okay. Taffy, hey! Were-pigeon. Oh, that would be scary. What do we got here? Deposit any rarity woodland seed in the deposit box. Cancel that challenge. This is it. Let's watch. Once we hit 100 signatures, the OHC should address the petition. 99, 100, save Batchan, let's go! Official message from the OHC. Congratulations on your successful petition. As you likely know, per OHC bylaw 27B6, any Oobnet petition that receives 100 signatures is entitled to an official response from the OHC to address the matter. The OHC's response to your petition is as follows. No. Regards, the Ooblet High Council. What? Okay, so that's not great. So we may now assume all hope is lost. I'm sure there's still hope, just a lot less hope. There's a message notification. I work for the Oobnet High Council, and I'm sick of what they're doing to Oob. They're not what they appear to be. I will tell you everything, but we need to talk in person. There's a secret passageway in the rocks of the Wildlands. Go through it, and I'll meet you at the offices beyond the factory. Incognito. That's rather curious. It's something, and it may be all we've got right now. We have to investigate it. Tense. Some goons from the OHC just arrived and are trying to evict everyone. Fiddlebricks. I'll try to hold them off. Kevin, go find the secret passageway and see if any of this is legit. This is our last hope. Alright. Find the secret passageway in the Wildlands. Now, I'm assuming you don't need to level up the Wildlands to access this area. I unlocked up to level 6 because that's what I thought you needed to do. But I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, you know, maybe it's not a requirement. In the rocks. Oh, here it is. Yeah, you don't need any levels in here. Well, that's good to know. Meet Incognito at the offices through the secret passageway. Pretty cool. What the heck? You're out of uniform, you pickle! Yerbert. The mine manager's gonna throw a fit and send you home if she sees you like this. I forgot my uniform. Look, if you can show you got what it takes to work here by beating me in a dance battle, I'll let you have my spare uniform. Let's do it. Just one. Let's do Legsy. Spooky music. Maybe not spooky. No, my hype. Ooh, a one-time card. Interesting. Never seen that before. Takey tap tap. I didn't know there was an option to flee battle. That's the first time I've seen that. Oh my god, excuse me. Hold on one second. Okay, we're back. Stun target for 2 turns? What? Rude. We may lose this. Wow. That stun really paid off for you, my guy. That sucks. Double your team's current points. That's an incredible card right there. I like that. Can we battle you again? Come on, you can do better than that. Rematch for the uniform. Okay. We're gonna send our starter Biddle this time. Biddle might be a little bit more equipped for this. We added the same card to our hand. Okay. Hype is more important right now. Alright, we win. Oh, so close to the next level up on Biddle. That's good. Alright, here you go. Get changed before the manager sees you. Remember, I won't always be able to bail you out. Bunglebee Bun worker uniform. Bunglebee Buns, that's the candy bar that like just exists in the world. And a hard hat. Nice. And a little hard hat. 3 of them for our little guys. Oh, that's awesome. Who should we give the hats to? Biddle, I think, makes the most sense. Clomper, because he doesn't have a hat currently. You know what, we'll give it to Legsy as well. You know, let's take those glasses off. Oh, that changed out like his whole outfit. That's weird. I didn't know that could happen. That's pretty cool. Some kind of motivational posters. Oh, they don't actually have words on them. Oh. Or English words, I should say. Hey there. Hey, newbie, stay sharp. The mine manager is just ahead, and she's a stickler for the rules. They run a tight ship here because they're afraid if we get sloppy, people might find out about this operation, and that bumblebees are real. Wait, what? Just don't ruffle the mine manager's feathers, and she shouldn't cause you too many problems. I appreciate that all of the workers are looking out for each other, though. That's Clobby Trim right there. Ardrell, you there. I don't recognize you. I wasn't told we had someone new on the schedule. But you are wearing the uniform, so I suppose you must be an employee. Let's see your nameplate. Yerbert, huh? We already have a Yerbert. I'll have to call you Short Yerbert. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Short Yerbert. I guess that's the mine manager. If you have time to lean, you have time to clean, Short Yerbert. Okay. Hi, Drinsley. Admiring the bumblebees, huh? It took me a while to get used to everything here. They try to keep us in the dark as much as possible. Tell you what, if you can beat my Ooblets in a dance-off, I'll fill you in on all the secrets. Sure. You know, your, Biddle is close to leveling up. We'll send him in. It's free, we might as well steal the move. What did we get? 5 points and add 1 fluster to the opponent team. Yeah, let's do that. Especially since that might happen to us. Might as well do that again. Stun target for 3 turns. Yeah. 3 free turns in this battle? Hell yes. Steal those 3 points. Gain a beat with Rhythm and Grow. And then a little indie. Yeah, let's go ahead and just gain a hype here. Can we stun them again? You know what? Let's just do the Flip Floss, 8 points. Okay, okay. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're playing cards to play cards. Okay, we're fine. We win. Now we get to learn all the juicy secrets. Is that level 7 for Biddle? Level 8. Nice. That was fun. So about those secrets? Ah, yeah. The main thing is we all have to keep the bumblebees under wraps. If people ever found out bumblebees were real, they wouldn't appreciate that we keep them locked up down here. Probably also wouldn't like that the Bumblebee Bun Corp has exclusive access to the honey. Our whole business depends on this honey. Are there other hives around Oob? Nope, this is the only one they've ever found. They try to relocate some bumblebees, but they wouldn't build their honeycombs anywhere but here. That's why the company is trying to expand the caves out. Problem is, it will make a lot of noise. Badgetown will get real shaken up from the excavation, which will likely blow our cover. So they've been trying to kick everyone out of town before work can begin. I think they're going to be getting rid of all the Badgetonians pretty soon, so it makes sense that they've hired new workers like you to work the caves now. Anyway, best of luck and have a Bumblebee-buntastic day! Well, now we know what they're doing. Hey. Agigal. Yep, those are the carts taking all the honey to the factory where it's used to make the buns. Pardon, I'm Agigal, apprentice slop master. I help open the cans of processed slop to go into the bumblebee troughs. If we didn't have the cans to feed the bumblebees would need to go to the surface to get their food from flowers and stuff. Since we can't let them out, we give them the canned slop. Well, I guess this is where all those cans are coming from then. Next terminal, bun manufacturing. Oh, we can get into the carts. But I don't want to be covered in honey. Okay. This is gonna be gross. Oh. I hate feeling sticky. Ugh. I don't like that. Alright, looks like it all gets, like, processed through here. Like, I guess it's, like, shaped, and then it's cooked, and then they put frosting on it. We don't let any unauthorized people through these doors. Never have, never will. We're pros. Marco. It'd take a pretty big distraction to get us to ever leave our guard posts. Alright. Cause the distraction to get past the guard. Distraction cause 0 out of 3. Hey man, pouch meal. You look like a cool dude. I tasted bumblebee honey back before we started only feeding them processed slop, and it was so much tastier. Maybe once they kick out all those Badgetonians, they'll risk letting the bumblebees back above ground to eat their natural foods. Oh yeah, maybe, my guy. Oh, we just start pressing random buttons. They tried making the buns with artificial bumblebee honey, and it tasted terrible. Without the real honey, the whole company would go under. Okay, yeah, so it just comes out of these somehow, so it's like something underground. It looks like they're getting doused with something as well. Oh, so first they're pressed into shape. And then, yeah, they get cooked in this red machine here. Then they get frostinged over here. And then something happens here. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe it's like powdered sugar getting applied to them or something, and then they're packaged. A's bow. Let her roll. Oh no. I like how the workers are all just like, what just happened? Too bad you can't pick these up. Pafel. It's going to be so much busier here once they can expand the Bumblebee mine throughout Badgetown. Maybe they'll build a mega factory right over all of where that old town currently stands. No one cares about the people of Badgetown. That's crazy. I mean, I guess it shouldn't be that surprising. Like, they're thinking about their jobs. It's a good thing they let me just kind of walk around in here. Oh, we can't talk to them. They're freaking out. Well, amidst all this chaos, let's go inside Bumblebee Bun Corp. Make contact with the mysterious insider Incognito. Now, I thought he was going to be meeting us by the rocks. We don't know where he is. Or she. We don't know where they are. Looks like they were having a party of some kind. Can't go up the elevator. Who are you? Are you the new Ooblet handler we've been expecting? Troppo. Yes. You don't sound super sure. Understandably, that makes me a little skeptical. I probably shouldn't have led with a potential pretext for why I've never seen you before. What's your name again? Gorb? Nungorb, huh? Well, I never actually committed the name of the new Ooblet handler we hired to memory, so that could be it. I'm still justifiably suspicious by your overall tone and demeanor, and that your shirt says Yerbert instead of Nungorb. Yeah, there is that. I think the only way to assuage my suspicion would be for you to prove your Ooblet handling proficiency in a quick dance-off. Thank God, yes, please. Oh, you got all gleamies. That's weird. But we do have a 5 battle here. You know what? We haven't used Dumburb in a while. You know what? Yeah, let's take the risk. 0 to 6, randomize the beats. We've got 3 currently. We got 2 more. Nice. I mean, that basically just, like, nullifies everything we did, but it's okay. Oh, we're going off against the Team Monday meetings. Oh, who are you stunning? Oh, you stunned my guy going for height. That's rude. Excuse me. Play next move twice. Gain a point. Okay. Honestly, you should have gotten the beats. Swap Hob. 2 extra beats, but 1 less move. I can deal with that. Another stun? Come on. We got those extra beats and we can't do anything with them. That stinks. Stop stunning me! Rude! Oh my god. Don't steal my points, rude! Move cost by 2 beats next turn? Oh my god, those machine guys suck! Might as well grab some hype, we need it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points from that. Yeah, let's do that. Ends in 2 rounds. I think we can do it. This should be enough. Yeah. See, we're the Ooblet handler. Well, you did show off some pretty good Ooblet handling there, so I suppose I'll just have to believe you are who you say you are. On you go. Thanks, Troppo. Can I go in this room? No. Okay. Director note. Puppets look too fake. We'll need to liven up in post. What? Ooblet High Council. That's what they meant by the Ooblet High Council in quotes. The Ooblet High Council is a fake front for this company just so they can do whatever they want. Oh, that's crazy. Can we read the sign of the door? No, we can't. Okay. Man, there are red solo cups everywhere. There have been too much partying, honestly. Climate change inevitable. No point holding megacorps responsible now. Op-ed idea. Pollution great for jobs growth. Headline idea. Oh god. Headline idea. New research suggests climate change due to you not separating your recyclables properly. God, these people are evil. Increase billboard campaign spend. Oob doesn't have nearly enough billboards. A doozy. Article idea. Native advertising is the natural and healthy alternative to traditional advertising. What? What? Alright, some type of advertising office there. Oh, this has like an Ooblet door specifically. That's cute. Oh, a projector showing the Bumblebee Buns underground, destroying Badgetown. What else do we got here? Badgetonians up above questioning the sound from the explosions. And yeah, just no more Badgetown. Things are going up, but they want to be further. A wild Hisuian Avalug. I read that as his Avalug. Like, whose Avalug is that? Presentation handout. Honeycomb production expansion impeded. Initial test blast in caves caused too much attention. Busybody Badgetonians pose threat to operations. Immediate action needed to remove Badgetonians. Mine expansion can continue after Badgetown emptied. Evil. So evil. And these guys are just partying it up? Oi, you there. You don't belong here. My name's Svart. Think you can sneak in here without security finding out? You're in serious trouble now. Babum. There you are. You, Yerb. Nungorb. Right, Nungorb. Been looking everywhere for you. Thanks so much, Svart, for finding my wayward new assistant, Nungorb. You gotta stop wandering off, Nungorb. I didn't know they gave assistants to interns. Oh, sure, anyone can get an assistant. Come to think of it, you really deserve an assistant. Want me to inquire about that for you? Yeah, that would actually be really great. Perfect. Well, incredible job looking out for us, as always, Smart. I'll take it from here. Okay, have a good day. Let me know when you hear back about me getting an assistant. You just pushed me. Thanks for covering for me. Are you incognito from the Oobnet message? Good, you got my message. We don't have much time. You can call me Babum, because that's my name, unless you fail. In which case, you never met me, and I have no name. Your note was about the OHC, but what does the Bumblebee Bun Corp have to do with them? They're the same thing. There is no Ooblet High Council. It's all just a facade for the Bumblebee Bun Board. So the 3 Ooblets in the High Council, the ones that are the statues? Talking Ooblets who can govern Oob? No such thing. Those 3 that they pretend are the OHC are just puppets. Literal puppets. The OHC is all a big sham they created to control the market, take taxes instead of having to pay taxes, and get away with anything they wanted. I don't know who to blow the whistle about all this to, but I figured I'd tell you, in case the knowledge could help save your town. Take a look around and see if you can piece together everything they've been doing while I go print out copies of my resume. I'll be back up with you in the server room down the hall. That's crazy. Can I change my outfit now while I'm here? I feel like the whole, like, wearing the worker uniform is going against me in a way. This seal might be useful. What is this? The OHC seal. Oh, if we can, like, make our own little paperwork saying, like, we've approved this message, but it's something they wouldn't have approved, having the seal would make it official. Latest intelligence report. Oobnet towers mysteriously being brought back online could pose risks. Strategic plan. Increase regulations that can easily be handled by us, but will prevent smaller competitors from taking off. Evil! I'm gonna sit in the big chair. Nice. Analysis results. Once Badgetown is vacated, our cave expansion can continue, and production is estimated to increase by 438%. Evil. Basically, every new piece of information that we find from this place, I'm just gonna say evil. Because, I mean, you also know that all of this is being done maliciously. Like, there's no, like, oh, you know, maybe there's, like, some element to this where it's, like, they didn't realize the repercussions of what they were doing. No, they understand. And that's the point. This looks like the server room. All the evidence of evil wrongdoing that you'll need to blow open the operation is on this server. It's the Malfeasance Record server. I'm not sure why they have a server dedicated to that, but it's great for us. The only problem is, it's got some super tight firewall security type program you'll need to get past. For whatever reason, the security program is in the format of an Ooblet dance battle, so I hope you have some experience with those. That tracks. Yeah, I think I can get past it. I can plug you and your Ooblets into these conveniently available VR headsets so you can virtualize yourselves into the system. If you need to do anything back in town, you should do it now before connecting to the server. There's no telling what's going to happen once we get those records. Wow, so we are here at the end game then. Alright, great. I expected us to have like one more stream of this, but I think we're gonna finish Ooblets today. Obviously the game, like, there's no end to it, right? There's an end to the story, but you can play indefinitely. For the purposes of the stream, the playthrough that I'm streaming, I'm really only concerned about finishing the story of it. Goodness me, I've never seen this like exactly before. I've seen my wife play through a section like this, but I thought there was more to it. All right, let's use the headsets and digitize ourselves into the Matrix. Welcome to the Malfeasance Records server. Access requested to protected files. Firewall security challenge initiating. Firewall challenges you to a dance battle. There's a key, a lock, and a spiky thing. Cool. Well, we have to use 3, so let's use Biddle, let's use Lump Stump, and then let's use Legsy. Oh, this is creepy. I like the music for this battle, though. Increase opponent's move cost by 2 beats next turn. Gross. And we need 60 to win, jeez. Steal 10 points after 4 turns of warm-up. Oh my god. 2 hype after 2 turns warm-up? Okay. Steal 9 points after 4 turns. Jeez. So their whole strategy is about stealing points. Okay. I get it. Steal 11 points after 4 turns. Jeez! I just need to focus on my hype at this point, then. We're technically giving them more points to steal, which I don't really like, but we really don't have any options. Yeah, let's do that. The more hype we have, the more we can catch up to them. Yeah, that sucks. Stone opponent team for 1 turn? I'd love to do that. Honestly, it'll stop them from stealing more points, but I really want to use these two. We steal 9 points from them, we gain more points. They're going to be stealing some points from us next turn, though. You know, there'll be more time to steal points from them. Let's stun them. It'll save us some hassle. Yeah, steal 9 points from them. Thank you. We need to close the gap between us. Is there, what, 19 points away? How many points away are we right now? We're 24 points away. Well, let's steal a signature move, see if we get anything good. Steal 8 points, add 1 fluster. Well, yeah, let's just do that then. Alright, we're technically in the lead right now. That's fine. That's fine. We win. Yes! Oh my goodness, that was tough! We should get more experience than 160 for beating them. Come on. Ah, that was crazy. Access granted to protected files. Printing incriminating evidence. You did it! All the evidence you need is on these printouts. OHC incriminating evidence. Gimme. If enough people see what's going on, we might be able to expose all this. You should get these documents back to Badgetown before it's too late. Get that evidence back to Badgetown. Okay. Planning on overthrowing the OHC and Bunglebee Bun Corp, huh? I guess you overheard us. Well, is there some way to dance battle my way out of you sounding the alarm? That's a weird question, but I don't see anyone running for any alarm. In fact, I didn't see anybody or anything. Nothing out of the ordinary. Definitely not my place to help any infiltrators trying to take down my employers. My employers who trashed the place during their holiday party and left me here to clean it all up. Not my place, indeed, to point out that this trash chute that would take an infiltrator quickly back to the caves to escape. I love that so much. Yasor, thank you so much. My holiday bonus this year is apparently more trash to clean up. Shoot, scoot, back to the cave. Oh, why did we go head first? That makes no sense. But somehow we managed to spin ourselves around. That's fine. Hey, my guy, thanks for the suit. It's not much, but it's honest work that we can't talk about with our families. I wouldn't call that honest work, but you do you, my guy. Oh, wait, can we, maybe I should put the uniform back on in case we run into the, person, the manager. It's okay to feel conflicted about your work here, but remember, if we don't do it, someone else would. What? If you have time to lean, you have time to clean, Short Yerbert. It's a good thing we're so careful about our secrets around here. So many secrets! I need a key to open this. Oh, okay. This is something we do in the post-game, I guess. Alright, let's get our normal outfit back on. Outgrid, hey! I'm not sure if I should support Ragnolia's experiments in the hope that they improve the world, or oppose them for the existential risk they constantly put the world at. Yeah, I can understand that problem. Hey, Gimbal. Can you ever see who's leaving the mystery cans around Badgetown from your balloon? I'm usually focused on reading historical romantic fiction novels while I pilot, but I'll try to keep an eye out. Historical romantic fiction. What? For some reason I can't pick this up. Do I have a full inventory? No. That's just being weird. Okay. Oh, you know, I don't have any energy right now. That's probably why I can't do anything. They probably just want me to focus on the story, which I get it. Sucralose, you're back. Any news? Yes, the OHC, Bumblebees, Conspiracy Puppets, server evidence! Okay, slow down. So there's something we can do? Here, these papers expose everything the OHC is doing and why they're trying to evict us. Ara, could you write up an article from these? I suppose I don't have anything better to do. Let me see what I can do. What were you saying about Bumblebees? They're real, and also the Bumblebee Bun Corporation is behind all of this. They're controlling the OHC. Oh, crepes. For real? Hey, Polt, come over here. Oh yeah, the Bumblebee bun salesman. Howdy do, all. Pretty nice day for a relocation, I'd say. Hope everyone's all packed up. Polt, we've heard that the Bumblebee Corp is behind this Badgetown eviction. Do you know anything about that? Interesting. The thing about that is... he ran away! And he's got the cans! Well, okay then. He must have been the one leaving the mystery cans around. Looks like he could surreptitiously drop them from his Bumblebee Bun case. He also seems to have left behind an important-looking key! A key to unlock the cage in the Bungle Mine. I think I have an idea what that key does. Unlock the Bumblebee cage in the cave. That's a new quest for us. Article written, easy cheesy. There was some wild stuff in those documents. How will we get the people to read this article? We're running out of time. The Daily Oob. They can print it and deliver it all over Oob. Kevin, get this over to the Daily Oob dirigible and have them print it. Expose article. Oh, you know what? We're gonna get up there and they're gonna be like, you know, we can't print anything that doesn't have, like, the seal on it. And like, well, here's the seal. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of a sentence, I forget where I was going with it, and it's super obvious to everyone. Charles hates it when people touch him, but since I grew up with him, he still lets me high-five him. Mayor Tinsel? Someone put an empty mystery can in my suggestion box. Oh. Videon, it surprises me that such illogical beings as Ubins could make such logical machines as Pooters. I much prefer interacting with Pooters than people. Milu? It's a good thing famous people don't have feelings. What? I can't believe how... Excuse me. Can't believe how uncool the mayor was about me opening an itsy-bitsy quantum flux rift in the center of town. Just think of how she'd feel about all the ones she hasn't found out about yet. Charles? Since I lost access to the Oobnet and being able to look up symptoms on it, my number of self-diagnosed terminal illnesses has gone down dramatically. Great. Oh, hey, Zuffle. No, 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 stop. Why? You'd think being a police officer in town with no crime would be kind of boring. And it is. It sure is. Okay, we needed to walk all the way around for that, but okay. To the dirigible. Winterloon, you're that freelancer who promised me pictures of Rockstack. Interestingly enough, No, I'm not here about that. I need you to print this article exposing the Bumblebee Bun Corp and OHC. Slam. Let me see here. This is some pretty heavy stuff. Quite the scoop. Unfortunately, we can only print things that have been signed off by the OHC. But the OHC are the baddies. They won't sign off this. I'm sorry, if it doesn't have the OHC official seal on it, my hands are tied. Hold on a minute. The OHC hereby authorizes the immediate printing of this expose immediately. And one other thing. What's this? The OHC is authorizing the reinstatement of new paper deliveries to Badgetown. It also says you're now free to publish anything you want without authorization from the OHC. I guess if it's got the seal, then I can't argue with it. I'll see if we can't print a special edition. Please hurry. You know, if their requirement is that it has the seal, they're not gonna say anything if the seal is actually from them or not. So about Rockstack. I don't remember the Rockstack thing. Sorry, my guy. Anyway, bye. Back to Badgetown. I'm so excited to see how the story ends. I'm really glad I decided to play Ooblets for one of the Switch Spring games. I really enjoyed it. I fell off of it because of other video games, but I always wanted to see how it would end. And now here it is. Oh yeah, we can't pick up anything. They specifically want us to focus on the events here. Hey, Sprin. Vidion told me you're an adequate Uben, which is pretty high praise from him. Aw, thanks, Vidion. Mayor Tinsel? I hope you have some good news. I got the article to the Daily Oob, but I don't know how soon they can print it. I don't think we can hold these OHC goons off much longer. Like I keep telling you, I'm the only one named Goon, and we're actually independent contractors. Sorry, Goon. I mean all these independent contractors hired by the OHC to demolish the town. And they're not letting us back into any of our buildings. I left a hobgoblin in there. They can't demolish the town until we leave, so we're just staying here. It's a bit of a standoff. Here comes the bigwigs. Mrs. Epitaph Fox, thank you very much for the splash. Unfortunately, it does nothing, but it does let me know that you're here. Well, this guy's name is Starch. Okay, let's see what mess made us have to cut our vacation short. Ugh, so much twee and character around here. Makes me sick. Oh, hello, former residents of Bargeton? We greatly appreciate your civic pride and efforts to improve your town. Unfortunately, this area has been deemed unfit for habitation, and you are all hereby evicted. These fine folks with the ominous sledgehammers will show you out now. Ominous sledgehammers. So are you from the OHC? Yes, we're the OHC's primary representatives. Any chance you might also be on the board of the Bumblebee Bun Corporation? Well, you see, that's a free market economy, and government officials participate in all sorts of business dealings. It's too complex to explain, and regardless, you need to be on your way. I hear Mamunia is nice, if not a bit dry this time of year. As the mayor of Batchtown, I will not let you demolish it, just so you can expand your bun production. Wait, you're the mayor? You're the one who's been stalling this process for all this time? I helped too. We were here too. We were here. We've let these children obstruct our multi-billion gummy plans? Okay, well, not anymore. You twee townies are out of here, no matter what. Let's get out the... Boss, what's that up there? Ah, the newspapers. Says here the OHC is a massive fraud and that... Let me see that. We didn't authorize this. This is being... is this being distributed everywhere? We need to leave. And they run. I had no idea about all this. I didn't know we were part of any of it. Like I said, we're independent contractors. So you'll be packing up and leaving our town? Of course, we're very sorry about all this. Please keep us in mind for any of your demolition needs in the future. Well, there is one thing we could demolish. Oh yeah, the Ooblet High Council statue. Yeah, get that out of here. It turns out we were pretty lucky that you landed at our dock. If you had... Oh my goodness. If you hadn't, all these people might have lost their homes. Thank you for all of your help. Thank you for welcoming me to this town and helping me start a new life here. Everyone got second chances. New task, celebrate. Well, we need to reconstitute these mystery cans. Very unfortunately, we will not be getting any more mystery cans. So no free slurry every day. But that's honestly fine. Like, there's other things you can put in the slurry maker. Taffy is what is. Mayor Tinsel. I like to thank all of the townsfolk as my children, but they like to think of me as an annoying little sister. I'm so happy you're my friend. Let me give you a friendship sticker and some other goodies. Bean juice, bow tie, nice. You're going to have to show me that underground cave mine thingy. Sounds wild. Everyone's always working. It's like they're trying to covertly pressure me into getting a job or something. I'm very thankful for you stopping those thugs' excavation under our town. There's no telling what they would have found. Wait, what? Mead, you can't just say things like that! I love the variety of plants around Oob, but I can never seem to get enough stocked. Fourth wall. So where am I supposed to get my Bumblebee buns from now? Just discovered that it's easier to mock someone than to try and actually disagree with them. Okay. Gert? It's worth noting that I got up this morning. Good for you, Gert. I am pleased you were able to save the town. It would have been difficult to disassemble and relocate all my belongings, especially my model trolley set. I've discovered that pop culture references and phrases act as a suitable stand-in for actual communication. Maybe now that we're not on any government to-do list, I can start getting more customers from out of town. Pretty sure I paid all my bills, but if the lights turn off or you see an eviction notice on my door, it means I probably forgot one or two. I feel like I'm just getting comfortable here, so I was dreading the thought of leaving. Thank you. Ah, you're good, Padrig. The only reason I'm good at hairstyling is because I worry so much about my own hair. Whatever works. Arvin. The more seriously you take video games, the better chance you can convince your parents you're making a career out of playing them. I love all of the chalk art around. It's so great. Oh, there's a Legsy right there. That's cute. Just collecting petals, don't mind me. Island invitation, very nice. Outgrid. Did you see me block that bulldozer? I think I saved the town. Even if something seems impossible to overcome, the only chance you have is to make a start. I like that. Charles? Of course there was a grand conspiracy behind every problem in town. I'd been saying so for years. I think I've been overprotecting my ooblets. They've become so skittish. The OHC has been defeated. No more business tax, no more income tax, no more property tax. I think taxes might still exist. We're grand old friends, right? Of course we are. Or soon I will be, for sure. As such good friends, do you think you could scrounge up some planklets for me? I'm running low and have an order I need to fill for 10 couches. Okay. Perfect. I knew I can count on my old pal, you there. Kazi, hey, good morning. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? 8 planklets? We got that. I like chatting with you. Have a friendship sticker and check your house inventory for a little gifty from me. Bean juice? And more bean juice. Nice. I don't know how easy it's necessarily, like, able to be told, but, just from looking at things, but we just completed the main story of Ooblets. It's so delightful that the town is saved. I could never leave my lovely little home. I should start making Ooblet plushies for my Ooblets to cuddle with. This has been such a blast. The story is actually, like, really engaging and interesting in my opinion. The writing is hilariously silly. The gameplay loop isn't exhausting in my opinion. There's just enough difference throughout, like, what you're doing to make the gameplay, like, just feel engaging the whole way through. Tired, just had a big stuffed crust pizza and need a nap. How are you? Ah, that sounds amazing. I'm doing good. I'm not feeling tired, but I did just wake up like 2 hours ago. Can't believe the Bumblebee Bun Corporation have the nerve to not cut me into their shady dealings. Good riddance. I keep myself on Chief Zuffel's good side through generous donations. Not because I pity him, which I surely do, but rather, you never know when you'll need to exploit the law for profit. Oh, Basil. And yellow petals are the most common we're finding here. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. Looking forward to today. I was supposed to play D&D yesterday, but I got moved to today. So my friend's actually going to be coming over in 2 hours for that. I can't believe that mystery can spewing Polt evaded my enhanced deductive skills for so long. One of these days I'm going to retire, but then what will I do? I'd just walk around town with nothing to do, and that's what I'm doing anyway. And getting paid for it. Magnolia. The underground Bumblebee caves explain a lot of the weird seismic readings I've been getting. A lot, but not all. There's probably just a giant snoring ooblet at the center of the planet or something. That'd be pretty cool. Academia is a lot like singing in the shower. Nobody's paying attention, and yet you can still make a fool of yourself. 50 gummies, and another witchy hat. Nice. How's my inventory looking? My inventory is now full. We should probably head back home and take care of our inventory. But then we gotta free the bumblebee buns. Or the bumblebees, I should say. They're still locked up down in the mines. We gotta free them. This game really has been a blast to play, though. Yeah, all of our stuff is, dry right now, it looks like. Actually, no. It's not dry, but it's in need of watering soon. But you know what, we'll take care of all of that. Maybe. I mean, we technically don't have to. The game's over for me. Deposit all. Deposit all, and then I want to keep my pickaxe. What else can we put in here? Nothing for now. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine for now. Busy day ahead? Not particularly. Thankfully, I should say. My friend is coming over in a couple hours, but other than that, there's really not anything going on today. Me and my wife, we did all of the cleaning around the house that we wanted to do yesterday, in between all of our meals and relaxings and what have you. But no, I mean, I hope to get a little bit further in my Pokemon Heart Gold bug monotype playthrough. I'm currently working on dealing with the last Team Rocket section in the radio tower. And then I need to go through the Ice Cave to the 8th gym, and then go to Victory Road and the Elite Four. So I'm in the latter half of the main story of that game. Oh, and I've been working on a Dungeons and Dragons random encounter or event table sheet. Basically just a whole bunch of different lists for different types of encounters. For example, we'll roll the dice and we land on something that's like you run into a monster, then you roll on different monster spreadsheets to determine what kind of monster you're encountering. Or maybe it's an NPC and then there's different types of NPCs you could run into. Or you locate a structure of some kind, like maybe there's a temple off of the road, or a castle in the far distance, or maybe some type of like large tree surrounded by smaller trees, like a notable natural structure or remote structure or something. So I've been kind of working on that for the past couple of days. I did a lot of work on it yesterday, but not enough, in my opinion. I need to do a lot more with it before I'm like, we could use it going forward. I've been seeing a lot of folks throughout Oob seeming quite pleased about the downfall of the OHC. Good work, Sprout. My balloon was originally just a prop in the community theater production, but I took a bet that it could be airworthy, and I sure was right. For the most part. Gotta give my favorite co-pilot a friendship sticker. Life wouldn't be the same without you. More bean juice, more gummies. Thank you. What about you, Kazi? What do you got going on today? Anything fun or exciting, or just kind of chillin'? I should look up how close I am to the next, So Era is the closest one to have the max amount of stickers. Melda is on their way. Taffy is on their way for the last one. We did get the last one from Milu. I don't think necessarily you get anything for having, like, max stickers with everybody. It's just they stop giving you stickers. Alright, let's head back down. I wonder what the place looks like now that we've kind of like toppled the empire of the Bumblebee Bun Corporation. The dude isn't here with his giant machinery anymore. Still can't go through that closed door. Oh, hey, look, a note. Bee bun recipe. Let me guess, we need bee buns? No, they need honey gobs. Okay. Oh, you know what? Bee buns are probably just what the Bumblebee buns are, just without the extra steps. This is a honey gob. We need 3 of these to dance battle with them. Can we get 3 of them? We can. Nice. Sounds good. Hope you have a nice day. I'm just going to do some chores and hopefully chill. Also have a friend coming over later. I had such an early start and late night yesterday. I am so tired. I actually went to bed late last night, and I thought I was going to be more tired this morning than I actually was. So I'm trying to not feel like jinxing myself about that. I'm sure like in maybe a couple hours I'll start to get tired, but it's fine. Let's begin the dance battle with a Bumblebee. This might be the last dance battle of our playthrough here. Ooh, a wild Tinkatink has appeared. Nice. I'm so glad we added Legsy to our team. Legsy has helped us out so much. Ooh, what are the Bumblebee's signature moves? Summon a totally random item to your inventory. What? Moon, good morning. Why so early? This is when the Sunday morning streams happen. Maybe it's early for you, but this is like the best time for me to do it. Summon a totally random item to your inventory. Honestly, like, getting bumblebees on your team just to, like, potentially get this to add items to your inventory, that sounds really fun. What does that give me? They gave me a hat! Oh, I like that a lot. You would just, like, get into random dance battles just to get free items. It's only 8:42 in the morning, and it feels like it's early. I woke up at about 6:30, and normally I wake up around, like between 4:30 and 5:30 every morning, but I went to bed late last night, so that's why I woke up a little later than usual. But and for me, it's like, oh, hey, you know, get the morning started, take care of the animals, relax for a little bit. Normally, like, I'm not doing anything during weekend mornings, so it was the perfect time to fit in some extra stream time in the week. Back when I first started streaming regularly, about like 5 years ago or so, I only streamed on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I streamed on those days because those were the days where wrestling wasn't on at night. So I was like, well, I'm not doing anything during that time. I can stream during those times. And then on the weekends, I'd just be kind of like sitting around hanging out, whatever. And I thought, you know what? There's nothing going on in the mornings on like the weekend days. I could probably stream a little bit. And I hardly ever stream more than 2 hours at a time anyway. So it's not like it takes up a huge chunk of the day. But, you know, my wife is usually sleeping in, and I would just be kind of like hanging out on my own in the morning for a few hours anyway. So it was like, hey, this is personal time that I can use to stream where I'm not impacting the day's events. So that's why I do it. Oh good, we stunned an enemy. I mean, it would be nice to have like some extra hours in the morning, especially on the weekend, to just like kind of relax and whatever. But I really enjoy streaming. Like, it's fun for me to do. I'm playing the games I want to play. It's basically just guaranteeing myself a couple of hours to play a particular video game. Alright, we win. Ooh, Wiggle Whip leveled up. Level 6 now, right? We got the final move. Plea DJ. Clear all fluster from your team. Lose 4 points. The 4 points, not great, but it's a 1 cost and you clear all the fluster. I'd say that's worth it. Hey, a level up for Pantsa Bear too. Nice. Get a seed? Yes, please. What did their seeds look like? Oh, that's interesting. It's like a honeycomb ice cream cone. Cool. Well, there's no more honey gobs around for me to do another dance battle with the uncommon ones, but that's okay. Let's I guess like just fill out the rest of the time of the day, and we'll finish out this Saturday in game. Oh, what's this? For Agent Polt's debeautification mission. The Big B. Debeautification. Leaving all the cans around makes the town look ugly. Okay. And that would have been your hint. I suppose we could have read that sooner rather than later, but it's fine. Yeah, let's take care of the farm. We haven't done anything with the farm in so long. Oh, okay. Well, so this means that next Sunday we will start in Stars with Time, or I'm sorry, in Stars and Time, which is a RPG, indie RPG. We played through the prologue of it late last year, called Start Again, Start Again, Start Again, Start Again. It recently had a limited run physical release for Switch and PS5. I got the Switch version. Oh, I have it right here, actually. I forgot. I kept the case up here so I could put it in when we next got to it. I honestly thought we would finish Echoes of Wisdom before we finished Ooblets, but I guess I was wrong. Bubble Sprouts, Zanukas. There isn't any space for more Ooblets. I should build or upgrade some Oob Coops. Okay. I forgot that there's like a limited amount of space for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I guess we can plant carrots here because I wasn't thinking. What do I need to upgrade? I guess it makes sense to put what we have the most of. Yeah, we'll just put all 40 in here. So they will plant and harvest muzzes this whole time. Great. And now we have a tater flop. It's Tater Flop, a rare ooblet only found in spring. Tater in shape. That's cute. We got the majority of our seeds here now. Okay. Looks like we've planted everything now, that's good. Let's clean up the farm a little bit. Alright. Let's get some watering done. I mean, I honestly, I don't know why I'm taking care of the farm to this level, because honestly speaking, I probably won't play this game again, or if I do, it probably won't be, like, something I pick up for, like, a long-term, let's see how far I can get into the game. I really care more about the stories of games rather than, like, just playing them through until I've done absolutely everything possible. Which, you know, I do feel a little bit bad about, but there's so many games. There's so many games and not enough time to play all of them. I wish there was more time. But that being said, let's get our character to sleep. And, yeah, we'll wrap this up. We will return to... Oh, I got to level 10. That's actually really cool. Unfortunately, like, once you get past, I think it's like level 5 or level 6, you don't get, like, rewards for leveling up anymore. Ooh, there's an uncommon Legsy. That's pretty cool. Alright, do we get anything for walking outside of our door? With it being the day after saving the town? Nothing in particular. Mayor Tinsel wants a go-go cupcake. We don't even know how to make those. Well, let's get out of the rain. Let's save our game. I might go attack an Easter egg while watching Mr. Fox. Kazi, I'm sorry to say that you can eat your Easter egg without watching, because we're wrapping up. I mean, we're wrapping up technically early. Like, we're finishing up, what is it, like 20 minutes early, 25 minutes early? But we're at the end of the game. We're at the end of the main story. We saved Badgetown, we solved the mystery of the mystery cans, we toppled down well, we didn't topple the evil corporation, but at the very least, we shook up the foundation of an evil corporation. We restored... Oh my goodness. We restored the internet, we restored free press to the country. Honestly, the amount of things that you do to wrap up the main story of this game is actually pretty incredible, now that I'm laying it all out. We are next live on Tuesday, around 6 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me and Mrs. Fox are continuing our playthrough of Echoes of Wisdom, though that is our Tuesday-Thursday time slot. And then, starting Sunday, we will be playing In Stars in Time, a indie RPG about being stuck in a time loop. I have been looking forward to playing this game for so long, and I can't wait to experience it firsthand. And whenever Echoes of Wisdom finishes, I imagine in no less than 2 weeks, we will be doing In Stars in Time Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sunday until it is completed. Once In Stars in Time is completed, we are officially done with Switch Spring, and I have several shorter and smaller games that I want to play through before we begin the next larger game, which I still need to figure out what that's going to be. Either way, Mrs. Fox Wave right there. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Kazi, Mrs. Fox, of course, Moon for stopping in, as well as everyone and anyone else who may have been lurking or otherwise. Again, yeah, that's it for me for today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and goodbye.